You know that moment when you walk into the break room at work and your stomach just drops? You were just trying to microwave your lunch and suddenly, boom, you lock eyes with a coworker you barely know, and you already feel the performance beginning. Crazy weather today, right? They smile, you smile, and inside your brain you're like, why are we doing this? Here's the thing. You don't hate people. You don't even mind connecting. What you hate is the performance, the script, the pressure to pretend. And psychologists are starting to understand this more clearly. Because hating small talk, it's not about being shy, it's not about being awkward, and it's definitely not about being rude or arrogant. It's actually a sign of a specific personality pattern, one that literally runs on a different neurochemical fuel. And today, we're breaking it all down. Reason 1. Dopamine versus acetylcholine, the real chemistry behind it. Let's start with the science, because it's surprisingly cool. We often talk about introverts and extroverts like it's just about being quiet or loud, but the real difference is neurochemical. Extroverts run on dopamine. Dopamine rewards you for stimulation, talking, moving, meeting people, anything that's exciting or new. So for extroverts, even a super shallow conversation like how's the weather can give a tiny dopamine hit. It's stimulation, it's connection, it keeps their energy up. But introverts? Different story. Introverts feel best when their brain is fueled by acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel calm, focused, and introspective. Acetylcholine is like deep focus mode. It rewards you for thinking, analyzing, reflecting, connecting deeply. So when you're forced into small talk, your brain basically goes, ugh, why are we doing this? This is draining my energy. It's not social anxiety. It's not lack of skill. It's literally your brain chemistry preferring depth over stimulation. Small talk interrupts your internal focus and offers no satisfying reward in return. It feels like opening 20 tabs at once for no reason. Meanwhile, deep conversations, your brain lights up. That's why people who hate small talk often thrive in one-on-one convos, late-night talks, or conversations with meaning. Your neurochemistry isn't built for weather chat. It's built for why are we here chat.
Reason 2. The honesty filter. Why small talk feels fake. There's another psychological reason small talk drains you. People who hate small talk usually have a high authenticity bias. That means your brain strongly values honesty, meaning, and emotional realness. So when someone says, "How are you?" and the script is, "Good, you?" your brain translates it as, "We're both lying and we both know it." It's not that the conversation is bad, it's that it feels performative. You're someone who notices when words don't match reality. And small talk, by definition, is designed to be light, surface level, and slightly artificial. It's not meant to express truth, it's meant to fill silence. For people wired for authenticity, that can cause a kind of micro-level cognitive dissonance. You're saying things that don't feel meaningful, and your brain goes, "This is uncomfortable. Can we talk about something real now?" So again, it's not that you don't care about people. You actually care a lot. That's the whole problem. You crave realness. Small talk feels like an obstacle to the part of the conversation where real connection actually begins. Reason 3. The big talk search. You want depth, not silence. One of the most interesting studies in psychology comes from researcher Matthias Mell. His research found that people who report higher well-being don't necessarily talk more, they just talk deeper. They spend less time in small talk and more time in meaningful conversations. The kind where you talk about ideas, goals, fears, dreams, the stuff that actually matters. And this fits perfectly with people who hate small talk. You don't avoid conversations, you avoid low bandwidth conversations. It's like trying to stream a movie on 1% battery. Your brain is like, look, if we're going to talk, can it matter? Can it mean something? Can I walk away feeling like I understand you or myself a bit more? You don't want noise. You want signal. You want conversations that help you connect, grow, understand, or feel something real. That's not a flaw. That is a depth-seeking personality.
And in a world addicted to speed and surface, depth can feel rare, which is why you might feel out of place sometimes.
But let's be honest, even if small talk drains you, society runs on it. Small talk is the social lubricant of everyday life. It helps us ease into interactions, build trust, and test the waters. So when you avoid it, people sometimes misread you as cold, quiet, uninterested, or even rude. And that can hurt your relationships, your networking, and your career. So what do you do if you hate small talk, but you don't want to be isolated? This is where the bridge method comes in. A simple technique to shift from surface-level chat to real conversation without seeming intense or weird. The bridge method. Turn small talk into real talk. The idea is simple. When someone starts a small talk topic, you acknowledge it, then gently bridge it into something deeper. Here are some examples you can actually use. 1. From what do you do to what's the most exciting thing you're working on right now? This instantly moves the conversation from job titles to passion. 2. From how was your weekend to did anything make you laugh or smile this weekend? Still light, still friendly, but suddenly meaningful. 3. From crazy weather to, yeah, makes me curious. Do you prefer cozy days inside or going out? Now you're learning who they are, not just what they observed. 4. From how are you to how's your week going so far? Anything interesting happening? These bridges do 2 things. 1, they keep the social ritual intact, and 2, they guide the conversation into deeper territory, where your brain actually feels engaged and rewarded. This way, you don't have to force yourself to love small talk, but you also don't have to be trapped in it. You transform it. So if you've ever felt weird or guilty or too intense for hating small talk, here's your reminder. You're not antisocial, you're not awkward, and you're not broken. You are a depth seeker living in a surface-level world. Your brain is wired for meaning, honesty, and connection, and that's actually a strength. Small talk may be the appetizer of social life, but you're here for the main course. If you made it this far, comment below. What is the one small talk question you absolutely hate answering? Is it, how was your weekend? Or the classic, so what do you do? I want to read them all. Thanks for watching, and if you want more psychology breakdowns like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.